Yes. Welcome again. Welcome to another episode. Welcome again to another episode on this important topic that we are discussing on the question to ask before you go into marriage. This is especially for singles. It's very important. This question to ask before you go into marriage with any man or lady, it's a very important topic that we have been discussing, and we have been discussing it for some episode now. We've done a lot of episode now, and please, if you are watching Oye PMB TV, this extension of Oye PMB TV. So, and then the program include free matchmaking. If you are single, you are looking for wife, you are looking for husband. Presently, we have free matchmaking. So free matchmaking, if you want to contact through our WhatsApp number, and we'll be able to see how we can work with you. Today, we are continuing our topic on the question the single should ask before they go into marriage. Question that is very important for you to discuss this question with whoever you are going to marry, either a man or you are a man, you are a lady. Is very important because it's a number. It does discussing question about marriage with your fiancé or partner, whatever, before you go into marry. Before you go to marry is very important. So discussing this kind of question can help you to prepare, can help you to to avoid surprise. So you are planning. That is it. You are planning, you are getting to know that person, you are preparing your mind, what kind of adjustment, because it's very important. You cannot get everything. You need to make sure that you come together. And so discussing this kind of question will really help you. The question to discuss before you go into marriage, that's the topic we are discussing. And we've done different episodes. We have started from part 1. The part 1 we discussed, why do you want to get married? That was a part 1 of this topic, question to ask before you go into marriage. The part 2 we discussed was, how do you handle disagreement? There will be disagreement in marriage. How are you going to handle disagreement? In marriage? Then again, we discussed that how is your parent marriage is going to influence your life. How your parent marriage will influence your life. We discuss. It's part of the topic we discuss. So today, we've come with another very important topic. That what kind of wedding do you really want? So this is a very important topic. That what kind of wedding do you really want? This is what you discuss with your husband to be with your wife. Sorry, I'm talking to two cameras. What kind of wedding would you want? This is a very important question to discuss with somebody you want to marry. Either you're a man or you're a lady. Today's topic is what kind of wedding do you like, which is one of the key topic of wedding. And then many people, when they meet somebody and they think they can come together, they can marry each other, sometimes and most times they don't know, they are short of words, they don't know what to discuss. So that is why this topic about question to ask before you going to marry will really help you. It's just like you are gisting about it. So it's not, it's kind of a way of getting to know it and relaxing. You should not be pressurized. You should not be, it's a fun thing that you are just joking. You are laughing about it. So let's go into it. You say, what kind of wedding do you really want? What kind of wedding do you really want? You are asking your partner. So now, this is really important to discuss. This is very important. It's a very important topic to know the kind of wedding you would like to have, because so many things goes into it. And not so much a relation or something. That this topic, it's about what kind of wedding do you want, and then you discuss it. The kind of wedding you want will help you to start your marriage on the right foot. That is it. The kind of wedding, because wedding on its own, it can actually put pressure on the relationship. So the kind of wedding you will like to do will help you to learn well in that relation, will help that relationship to be able to grow and to be able to mature and to lead to marriage. So what kind of wedding? Just gisting about it and talking about it and being excited and laughing, and what kind of wedding would you like? Would you like? It's very important. So, and if one, like, you might be dreaming, if one is dreaming of lavish castle wedding and the other one a register office, you are going to need to compromise and find someone and find some common ground so you can begin your newest life without any tension, or resentment. Yes, somebody might think of big wedding, like, oh my goodness, I want expensive wedding, the wedding that all the newspaper will be there, all the media houses will cover it, TV will be there, like will be, very, very, all over the world. It's something that's, people can have that dream. There's nothing, God cannot do. So somebody might have it, and somebody else might like, just take it easy, no wanting any noise, just want a calm, simple wedding, going to registry, So that is it. So your opinion might differ from your husband to be, your wife to be. So have it. So that is where you need to begin to, uh, you know, negotiate within yourself, reason together, make compromise. How are we going to see how you can work together? Sometimes because it's really very important that you will have chances that your dream of, because these are things that a lot of people has been dreaming of even when they were young. They've attended so many weddings. So again, if you are watching us, the topic we are discussing, it's about question to ask your partner before you go into marriage. We are discussing the kind of question to ask somebody you want to marry. So you say you meet a lady or a man and you are interested in getting to know each other to marry, you can just throw that question up. What kind of, so we discuss so many topics we are discussing, but the topic we are discussing now, it's what kind of wedding would you like to have? We are discussing, why do you want to get married? We've discussed part of the topic we discussed, the episode we discussed previously, that how do you handle disagreement? Part of the topic we discussed previously, how your parents' wedding can influence you. What can you learn from your parents' wedding, marriage? And again, the one we are discussing now, that what kind of wedding do you really want? What kind of wedding do you really want? So, and then we have come to the part that, somebody might have a dream of having a mega wedding that is going to rock town, so that everybody will know, it will be famous, it will be very popular, and somebody, the other person might just want a quiet wedding, not too much noise, simple something. So these are part of what you really need to discuss. This is part of what you really need to discuss. This is part of what you really need to discuss. And again, the other, because to avoid tension and argument, it's very important for you people to negotiate that, okay, if you want this kind of wedding and I want that, so how do you meet in the middle? There's a way you can work around your differences, when you are discussing even all the topic you are going to discuss in the marriage. There's a way for you to work around your differences. So because of that, so it should not cause problem. Again, you are watching OYPMB TV. This channel will focus on marriage. Either you are singles or you are married. We have marriage counseling for the singles, pre-marriage counseling. We also have marriage counseling for the married, because this platform is for people to get married. Our intention for people to come into marriage, and that's why we have free matchmaking. Free matchmaking is completely free. There's nothing to pay. It's completely free, and then at the same time, it's free now. The free matchmaking is free now, but anytime from now, the offer for the free matchmaking might change or might stop, but it's complete. So if you are interested in the free matchmaking, try to look for our number and contact us through the WhatsApp. Again, please, the program we are discussing, it's about the question to ask your wife, to ask your husband before you go into marriage. Sorry, I'm talking to two cameras. So we are talking about the question to ask your wife, ask your husband before you go into marriage. That the topic, the kinds of discussion you can have, before you get into marriage. So it's very, very important, and that's why we are doing this recording. So, and part of what we are discussing, what we are saying, it is that it's very important for you to discuss everything in your mind, to plan the future, begin to have topic, about what you would like your marriage, from every step of the way, what you expect in that relationship. So we're going to be closing, and the one we are discussing now before we close, it is what kind of wedding will you really want? What kind of wedding, which include the wedding ceremony, the cake, the best man, the every kind of things, the event that are going to your wedding day. So those are the kind of topic we are discussing. So we are going to be closing now. Again, if you are single, contact us. You are a single person, we have free matchmaking presently. It's free, contact us. get our WhatsApp number and contact us. So we're going to come back with another episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. God bless you.